So we are on the roof yet again at the farm that I grew up on. If you haven't seen the video where I described what we were doing, you might want to go check that out. I'll leave a link up here. But a recap, we're taking this barn down. This barn is 48 foot wide by 220 feet long, and hoping to get all those trusses off, or the rest of those off today. We're working on removing some more steel because we're waiting for Sydney. So while we wait for him to get here, Ethan and I are just removing the screws to set down a few more of these plates of steel, or these sheets of steel. These sheets on this side are shorter than they are on the other side. The other side has a 4-foot overhang. This side only has like a 1 foot. So that's how much more steel we have to do. It's nice out today. Ethan bought himself a DeWalt. What is that? Like an impact drill? An impact drill. And that has been the best thing for taking the screws off this. It's quick and much more efficient than the cordless drills that we have been using. But yeah, some of these screws are being tough. They don't want to drill out quite so easy. You let me use your pride and joy? Thanks.
Don't drop it.
Okay, Sydney's here, so they're gonna work on loosening the truss, the next truss. They're doing one at a time. And of course, we're taking all the safety precautions. Everybody's got each other's back, so we're all watching each other, and yeah, taking it slow, nice and easy. We've removed all of the screws except for the top row and the bottom row down here. Once we're ready to release one of these, then I'll go up and get the top screws out, and then we're getting the bottom ones out, and we're all good to go. It's a beautiful day. It's in the 40s, sun is shining, and it almost feels warm up here. I'm kind of starting to think that they forgot about me, and I'm just sitting up here. I don't mind because the sun is nice, but I could be helping them down there. I also forgot to grab my gloves. I left them on the sky track, and actually I have one glove, but I can't move this steel without gloves just because I don't want to cut my hands. Yep, I'm just sitting up here relaxing until somebody remembers me. I guess I could probably keep removing some screws in the middle. That's probably what I'll go do. There's the first one of today. I guess Sanders is helping them with that. Usually Sanders and I both help, but just to line it up and everything. So I don't know if I told you in my last video, but they put in a rotary parlor a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and they're milking about 900 cows or so. And so that's what the new owner has just taken over, milking, and eventually the new barn will come pretty much where I'm standing, and it will go straight to the new parlor, about right here. So from here to over here, that's how the wide, it'll start right where this barn starts down here. So it's gonna, and then the new parlor is actually this building right there, and so it'll be that wide and that long. Waiting for a lift. Ready? Hang on tight. Here we go. everyone, welcome back to Acres of Clay. We brought home half of the trusses on our trailer, you can see. Now today we're gonna unload all of these, set them, I think we're setting them on wood, because we don't want to set them directly on the ground. This afternoon we'll probably go get the rest of the trusses. Most of them are down, but there's like 10 more still on the barn. So we have a plan on how we're gonna unload these, because we don't have a sky track here. We're gonna be using the tractor with the boom. Let's see how this goes. So they're gonna pull the trailer ahead and then drop the trusses down, and I need to go help them. So I will be back. So we got the first one down, and Sydney's gonna back the trailer back up. They'll hook up the next one, drive forward, lay it down, and so on and so forth. Got an old hay bale sitting here she found. Obviously it's fun stuff. We've got this many done. We got this many more to go. It's going pretty good. Oh, there we go. That's the pile of trusses. That took about an hour and a half to unload. We just got some of these millings. They're like they're a pavement milling, so we're putting that in the driveway where it's really needed. And along here, you can see this is where we've been stacking steel. So we've got 3 piles here. And then over here, we're taking the curtain off the barn, and so some of this coated mesh wire is on that barn too. So we're taking what we can of that. Here's some of the lumber. The bigger pile is over yonder, but here's some of it, and those are the headers. Oh look, an airplane. Can you guys see that? Okay. And so what we're really thinking is probably somewhere in this area is where the hay barn is going to be built. Probably where that green wagon is. So that's that plan. And now we're going to go see about getting the rest of the trusses. Alright, so here we are back at the farm. We're going to finish taking the last few sheets of steel off and then get those trusses down. And yeah, there's all these poles that we have to pick up. A bunch of lumber here yet that we got to grab. Also going to take these curtains down and the mesh and the wire mesh that's on the side here. And they're already up there, and I have to give Sydney a pair of gloves, because when we're working with steel, you're gonna definitely want gloves so you don't cut your hand open. How's it coming, dear?
Okay.
Yeah? You think it's coming down pretty well?
Yeah, it's moving along pretty good.
Last nice day, well, there's only one nice day this week, so today we're taking advantage of the sunshine. A little windier than we'd like, but it'll be alright.
Not as windy as the other day.
No, so this will be good. And there's only a few sheets of steel, so it's not a big deal. Last ones.
If you want to get it hooked,
What do you want to do with the tarp?
he's going to have to cut that one.
I'll get it.
I,
Mom did.
I didn't. Sanders did.
If I had a way of getting up there, you could just go to the other side and I'd knock that off. I have a skid loader. So we got to knock the pole where Ethan's at too. So.
And I think we're loose. So Kenzie's already repurposing some of this lumber that we took off the barns. Want to tell everybody what you're making? What? But I cut that one pretty short. Don't look at this. Ah, I did. She's making a dog house for Dakota. So this is the porch area right here where she's gonna have the water and the feed, and then the water and the food, I should say. And then inside is the sleeping area. I'm gonna go in there. Oh, it's kind of windy. Actually, this is what the inside looks like. So it should be big enough for Dakota once she gets full grown. You like how it's turning out? She worked on it all day yesterday, and now she's just finishing it up. She's gonna put some steel on the roof.
It kind of looks cheap.
But you've got to paint it and put your little touches on it. It'll look good. It's made with a skid on the bottom or a pallet. That way we can move it with the skid loader because it's heavy as lead. It's gotten her thinker going though. She's done a really good job on it though. No help. Have you done it all by yourself?
Yeah.
All by yourself.
That was ridiculous.
Okay, that's okay.
And I just